Hello everyone and welcome to F1 2016. We are racing online then for the very first time on this channel, and I expect Carnage because we're in Baku, we're in the wet. Let's get straight into it then. We've got 5 lights out and away we go then from P20 on the grid, driving of course Haas, the new team of course on the Formula 1 grid for 2016. We've got off to a pretty good start really. Manual starts are very easy to get right, heading down into turn 1 then we dive it down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. There's a McLaren, there's a Williams, there's a Renault, there's pretty much every car really facing the wrong way. And we've been bananaed there by Tiametmarduk. I mean, clearly, he just wants to shove his banana in our faces. Anyway, we have got going again then, but we're down at P21. Even our teammate Stop Matt, you know, pretty terrible driver to be honest. But even he is ahead of us. We've got cars all over. I don't even know what's going on to be honest. I mean, what more do you expect really? It's Baku in the wet. Anyway, we've got 3 wide. I'll tell you what. Why do we make it 3 wide with us this time? I think and. Let's just make it a triple overtake as we dive down the inside. Then we got a Renault off, we got a Williams, we've just slammed into the wall, but we don't even care because damage is off, so it doesn't really matter. We can just kind of bounce off it like it's a big sponge wall, and unfortunately we were not a sponge there, and we just got collected by was that our teammate? I don't know. It was someone who clearly just did not like the look of our Haas and just wanted to take us out really, and a bit of a pain in the Haas. So. Yeah, not ideal there, but we're down in P19, so really, this has not been the best start really for F1 2016, but if anyone's wondering what's the online like, then just kind of watch this video really. I mean, it's pretty much Carnage, but to be fair, there's not that much lag, and it's definitely an improvement on 2015, when that launched already, I can already say that. One thing though, the wet is so hard to drive. As you can see there, I just lose it all by myself in Sector 3. Sector 3 in Baku has definitely been the bane of my life really, the bane of this whole kind of episode really. It was a massive struggle. Anyway, we're in the slipstream with Tiametmarduk. It's going to be an easy move because we've got a bit of nitros in the back of our house, and we just kind of deploy that, and it's all sunshine and roses until we get wiped out by a chipmunk, I believe. I think it was a chipmunk. I'm going to blame it on a chipmunk. Got us 268. Just completely, you know, slammed us into the wall with Tiametmarduk. It could have even been our teammate, I'm not sure. It's either Stop Matt or Trust Chipmunk. It's one of those two really. I'm just going to blame them both to be honest, but we got past our teammates, so a pretty tidy move there. But guess what guys, you know, we're in Sector 3 and usually a lot of bad things happen there, but this time not too many have, but they've certainly happened at the castle for a Toro Rosso, and I think that was a Mercedes, so we're now up into P17, only 7 places off the points. And we're also making some really stupid errors, and Fiat just comes along and says, you know, I don't think your day's worse enough really, I'm just going to make it even worse. And yeah, we're in a bit of a spin, and we're down to P18, but we're up back into P17. Things were looking up, but unfortunately I thought we'd just kind of test out the kind of damage model, the kind of you know, spin physics that are going on in this game. As X-Master G sets the fastest lap, of course. He's got 22 years experience on this game, so of course I guess that is you know, slightly to be expected. Anyway, P19 then, you know, pretty decent result I'd say for Haas. I think they'll be pretty pleased with that. And that's the end of the race. I didn't even bother showing the end of the race. I mean, you could see that Mano just completely aquaplaning everywhere. Anyway, we are in Austria then, hoping for better things. We're going to put an OP setup on. We're actually going to use a setup, I think, for this Austrian race. We want a good result. After that Baku nightmare, really, I think I just want to completely forget that. Anyway, we are starting in P10, no AI in this one. And once again, of course, in the house on the ultra soft tyres. 5 lights then are up, and then they're out, and then we are go, and then everyone else got off to pretty much a jump start by the looks of it. It looks like no one bothered to look at the lights and just looked at each other. Anyway, you can see there Ben just getting his elbows out, pushing Alex wide, but that's worked out brilliantly for us, and there's all sorts of calamities going on behind us, which we don't really care too much about because we're on the back of Tiametmarduk and we are trying to dive down the inside, taking it a little bit too cautiously probably. Of course we don't want to, you know, use anything up, and oh, we're being slammed into the wall by Ben. And as you can see, we have exposed Tiametmarduk for his true racing self. He can expect a court case to pursue. I mean, he does live in Australia, so might be expensive legal fees, might let him off on that one, but that one was pretty bad to be honest. I mean, slamming into the wall, you know, what more could I say? I got bananaed really, and you know, it's never nice to get bananaed, so yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but we set the fast lap, so that's nice. Purple is a very nice colour, and now 3rd place is ours because Starkey has bottled it, and guess who's in 2nd? It's the one, the only Tiametmarduk. Let's chase him down. You know, let's put some Pirates Caribbean music on, but no, he's coming for his drive-through for hopefully taking us out, but it's probably for jumping the start, which seemingly everybody did. We come across the line then to take a very respectable second place after what we were basically last after lap 1, after being taken out by Ben, and looks like everyone got a penalty apart from me and Alex, who finished down in 11th. Not quite sure why that bar is across the screen, maybe to signify the top 10, not sure why that's that important really, with it being sprint mode, but anyway, we have 5 lights out then, and away we go in Bahrain from pole position, but we've got a very, very bad start, and we've already lost our pole position to Kimi Räikkönen in the Ferrari. Of course, this is his favourite track after all, so it's only right, and he's getting his elbows out as well, and he's pushing us, and as you can see behind, there's a whole cluster of cars behind us, and I think a Haas or a McLaren just spun there, and now we've got a very nice gap back to second place. We've got Tiametmarduk on our back. That's not really what you want, to be honest. He's not very good when he's on your back, and it's never nice to see, but you know, he's got through there, a bit of OP traction out of the corner, but it's worked anyway for the Williams man, and he's put his Williams up into second, and we should be able to get past him on the home straight, forbidding any other circumstances which will totally not prevent us from getting past. For example, I don't know, Verstappen defence, but we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, here we are. We can see it now. Then we're all on the home straight. DRS open, and surely now this is going to be an easy overtake for second place in the race. But no, he's moving under braking, and well, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, that was a bit of Verstappen really. Let's just watch a replay of that. He veers right at this kind of the same time we do, but you know, I mean, no love lost between us two. I think after that, not the best move, and I probably will be suing him, to be honest. It's probably a lot cheaper to sue than Ben, so I think Matty will be being taken to the court, I think, by me. Anyway, we're coming across the line and to take a very respectable third place. Pretty happy to stay pretty close to Matt. I mean, of course, he wasn't really trying, but still, it's nice to be within you know, a few seconds of him. Anyway, we are off the line then in China to a very decent start. Like I said before, manual starts are so easy, and getting a good start and not getting taken out is so difficult. I think that might have been us, actually, to be fair. I think when I watched it back, it looked like I just kind of veered left. But a bit of an unfortunate accident nonetheless, and China's never been a good place for us, and I think that's kind of continuing really with this absolutely calamitous start in our Haas, and I think it's very much time to change vehicles. As you saw there, NASA just kind of chilling at the end of the straight, just kind of, I mean, he's happy, isn't he? And there's 2 other cars who've decided that they no longer want to run in the points and just relinquish their positions to us, which I can't really complain about. And Matt, our teammate, is ahead of us, so hopefully we can have a bit of a dice with him, and indeed we are right behind him as a Ferrari there, just kind of chilling once again. You know, it's a bit of a chill party, it's chilling China really. Everyone just kind of sitting around, not really caring, already just, oh look, there's another one there, we're going a bit slow, just taking a nice, you know, Sunday drive, and relinquish their position, and we're up to 13th. Unlucky for some, but hopefully not unlucky for us, because we've got a bit of nitrous in our back, and we're going to deploy that now, along with a bit of DRS, and get past our teammate Matt pretty easily, up into 12th place as Matty G sets the fastest lap, of course. Like I said before, those you know, 20 years on the game really paying off for him. But yeah, we're in P11 now of 12, so good, nice to be in the top half. And look, there's a bit of a chipmunk over there. Chipmunks, of course, do like gravel, and indeed there is one right there. Bananas and gravel, probably not the best combination. Anyway, unfortunately, we just had to, you know, get up, walk away, and just finish the rest of the race in the main menu. So that's why we just have no real ending to this. But anyway, we're off in Germany then for what might well be our final race, I think, of this episode, because we've had quite enough really of F1 2016 online. And that's another reason why. The AI are pretty dreadful really. I mean, the conclusions from this is the lag is not really there. It's good that they've kind of solved that, but unfortunately there are other problems that do kind of ruin your experience online. But it was still a lot of fun, and maybe when we actually do proper league racing with no AI, it might be a bit of fun. I mean, even Ben just had enough there. He just thought, you know, go for a bit of a banana split and just kind of split from this race. And Matty G thought, you know what, I'm going to go and join my mate and on the sidelines give 11th place to Team Renault. And we got Nazareth. You know what, he said, come on, lean on me. So I thought, you know what, I will do, and I'll push you in the gravel. And he said, that's all right. So you know, that was all okay, and now up into P10 with some Falcon guy in front of us who's, well, he's gone. That's it as well. I think everyone's just really happy to just spin out and let us have their positions today. It's seemingly so. I don't think there was a clean lap in this whole sprint mode section really, and for once we actually make our own mistake, and that was a really bad one. And it just shows that the cars are kind of hard to drive. I did kind of throw it into turn 1 and made no attempt really to brake, but you know, I was a bit bored by then, and I thought I'd have a nice dice with this guy. So yeah, we got a bit of DRS. He's run a bit wide onto the deadly curves, which are absolutely deadly, by the way, on this game. Stay off them. We get a bit of DRS. We get past him, and we're up now into P11 in our Renault. This Renault's treated us not too badly, really. Probably a lot better than Haas, to be honest. But it's not really been a very successful sprint mode session, has it, really? I mean, we got a couple of podiums, and that's about it, really. We haven't got a win, which I'm pretty good at, but I'll definitely do more in the future. Can't really do too many today because there are no sessions available. I had to join someone else's. You can't just kind of join someone else's if it's random. I had to get it off the friends list, of course, with Ben and Matt. So thank you very much to them for setting up the lobby, and of course, just for the record, I'm not being serious when I say I'm suing them. Anyway, I should be back then with career mode hopefully tomorrow, and then also, of course, some more online and co-op as well. Hopefully will be starting next week, so I hope you guys will join me for that, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Enjoy from 2016 if you are playing it, or if you plan to buy it. I'll definitely do a review very soon, so you guys can make your mind up over whether or not you want to buy the game. So until next time, have a wonderful week. Goodbye.